This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's another.
Throwing Jones. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morris.
To Alfred Morris.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Buying time to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
8-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Forced out to his left. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants 1st down. And Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it with Morris. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Graham Gano set to kick.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The first down carry by Elliott. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
2nd and 6.
From the 44, Prescott stepping up. He'll try and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
It's saying if they pay me, I'll do this for free.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Giants, first down.
From the gun, Jones. Dancing to his left. That's complete to Slayton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Jones operating from the gun. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
And goal at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Jones steps away to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. A gain of 4 on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, well, Mike 40.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10.
The tackle made.
A big run that time by Elliott. 83 yards.
6-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Elliott. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal. On fourth and goal, here's the option. They get this out left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Giants 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
48-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Got a man, Slayton. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. Able to push his way through. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
Going to run again here with Pollard. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 43 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Cowboys 24, Giants 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Shepard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, Jones. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 16 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's Jones throwing on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 37 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
24. Giants 15. Graham Gano set to...
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now Pollard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Pollard again. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run forward with Pollard, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Buying time. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. at the Giants' 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Mahomes. And incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the
now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Aaron Jones.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Packers nothing.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting him to shreds.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers, the left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Looking for Austin. Intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Chiefs take over first.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll drop this down to Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken just shy of the 10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Taken from about the 12. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
First down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Armani Watts brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Yard line.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And nothing but daylight ahead.
That's just the start, baby!
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Chiefs' 26.
On play action, Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
On play action, it's Rodgers. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And down inside the 15 he goes. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Welcome back now to Denver. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers get a score closer. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. On the option, Mahomes will run it. He'll pitch it back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins.
Is that it?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score, Chiefs 30, Packers 15. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Makes the score Chiefs 30, Packers 22. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Number 20.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Mahomes is going to run it on the option. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20, 10, 5.
Keep running, man.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now here's Mahomes, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Chiefs 38, Packers 22. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during...
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
46, Packers 20.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The 30-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One final try now for Rodgers. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Tonight's final
Charles,
score.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Denver, good night, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Clark in on the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now 3rd down.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st down, here's the run with Peterson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford able to find Hockenson for a Lion first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Peterson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 18-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Stafford able to get this complete to Swift, his running back.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
The 7-yard line.
try the option on 1st and goal. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
With no score.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This
popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll give this one to Galladay. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Stafford on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
To go.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Tackle made by Christian.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At their 48-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
7-yard line.
Catch is made by Hopkinson, the tight end. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Brings up 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Will Harris. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st down.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Open man is Galladay. Complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Stafford throws complete to Galladay. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Galladay. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Throwing on third down. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Gain of 26 yards. And a Packer first down.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3.
Rodgers again now. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
From the end zone, Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down at Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another deep.
On first down, Stafford here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. Flush to his right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And he's able to put it through.
The score, Lions 17. Packers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
And we'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Tying up for the point after.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Third down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 on the play.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And again, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Packers 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Rolling to his right. And that's complete to Jesse James. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing here, Stafford.
They find Swift out of the backfield.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He's going to float this one deep right side. They got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. He's going to let it go again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete. On 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Packers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. And now here is another interception. That's by Jeff Okudah. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.